The time is 11 o'clock on this late Wednesday night, March 27th, 2019. It is time now for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Wednesday night, March 27th, 2019. Good evening, everybody. I am Peter J. Wiggins. Time is 11 o'clock, and we have a temperature of 32 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Wednesday night is James Comey said Mueller finally showed Trump lied about FBI as attempt to destroy the agency failed. Brexit, no majority for the options after MPs votes. Born introduced the 737 MAX software overhaul. Mulvaney pushes the health scare fight. Trump wants desperate fight GOP's misgivings. In Lake City, Washington, 2 dead. 2 others in critical condition after shooting into the temperature car checking into town outside of Seattle. President Trump faces re-election rating similar to Obama, Clinton according to the polls. Rory McIlroy is fed up with rowdy fan behavior at PGA Tour events. Montano found liable for California's bans cancer in order to pay $80 million in damage. Largely illegal immigrant groups crossing the U.S.-Mexico border pushing agents to breaking point. Staff Sergeant Travis Aikens posthumously receives the Medal of Honor. Man who kidnapped Jamie Cross and murdered princess leaves court by Jamie. India conducts successful anti-satellite missions operation, Prime Minister said. Trump warns Russia to get out of Venezuela. Syria claims that Israel struck targets in the country's north. Democrat turned lawmaker presses Pompeo what's it like about Kim Jong-un. Taunton police school officials investigated assault at Bristol Plymouth School in Taunton. One designated crash in East Providence. 2 Providence chiefs named James Beard semifinalists. Trump's Federal Reserve nominee owes IRS $75,000. Will Apple lock consumers with its new credit card? Yield curve inversion suggests new all-time high for stocks. And global energy demand at highest growth in a decade. Emission reach record high 2018. Looking at stocks today. Fell 332.14.25, 625.59. SP 5 down 13.09 points at 2805.37. The Nasdaq down 40.15 points at 7643.38. Mars had big rivers for billions of years. And other rivers just let the cat out of the bag with its SLS rocket. NASA explains why it didn't have enough spacesuits for an all-female spacewalk. NASA cancels female spacewalk due to space shortage. FDA proposes to change the mammography standards for the first time in more than 20 years. Rockland declares state of emergency over measles outbreak bars on vaccinating from public places. Bay State Health saving an increase in the related emergency business in Massachusetts near Springfield. And EU votes in mandatory daylight savings time. A federal judge ruled Wednesday to block Kentucky and Arkansas from requiring some Medicaid recipients to work. House approval bill to close gender pay. California man awarded $80 million in random cancer case. Scientists identified the remains of a 24-year-old naval journalist killed in Action 967 during a Vietnam War. The Department of Defense announced. President Donald Trump personally President fallen Army Staff Sergeant Travis Aikens at a post-ominous Medal of Honor on Wednesday, recognizing his efforts to return to Iraq. James Oxfield Jr. pleaded guilty to 29 federal hate crimes Wednesday for driving his car into the crowded protesters in Charlottesville, Virginia. President Trump Wednesday called in his administration to develop policy to end the conversation about Freddie Mac and Freddie Mac. Suspect charged in Mansfield business break-ins and laptop thefts. Downtown Foxborough business owner says like a on-street parking drove in Christmas Way. South Attleboro mobile home park faces water shutoff. Defendant in Mansfield road rage case ordered to give DNA sample. 2 write-in candidates for still up to be on Seaconk's election ballot. Norfolk town's new police station and regional public safety communications center will also serve towns of Rentham, Plainville, and Franklin, slated to open in the coming weeks. Arrested in Maiden, North Attleboro gas station robbery last November. 4 face weapons charges found vehicle stopped in Seaconk. City man, Sean Holmes, 24, who supposedly put a loaded gun that never drove a last Friday is being held out on bail pending the dangerous recording of the 40s. 20 person on Pearl cuts off GPS bracelet goes missing. Employee numbers dropped 30% at Fall River, Amazon. Child marriage opponent says it's time to close dangerous loophole. A Bridgewater couple was aboard the Viking Sky cruise ship that was caught in the middle of the bomb cyclone off the western coast of Norway over the weekend. Holberg man and Diana Crest killed girlfriend, new superintendent and inks $170,000 contract. Well, Stoughton reached a settlement with asked the town manager. That 262-year-old tinker that once belonged to John Quincy was one of the stone artifacts connected to the man who gave his name to the city of Quincy. Weymouth breaks ground. A new $33 million library in Quincy project still held after the National Grid lockout. In Manchester, in the Quality Inn at Johnny Devine Drive, multiple rounds have been fired toward police position outside a room within the last several minutes. And the Manchester police officer ran on scene and attempted to negotiate with the barricade suspects inside. Peter Chill news time, 11:05. Time now for spot support. The Boston Bruins defeat the New York Rangers 6-3 after NHL scores. Dallas Stars 1, Calgary Flames 0, 6-3, 11 second period. Colorado Avalanche 2, Vegas Golden Knights 0 for 1 period, and Philadelphia Flyers 5, Toronto Maple Leafs 4. NBA scores. Portland Trail Blazers 118, Chicago Bulls 98. Golden State Warriors 118, Memphis Grizzlies 103, Oklahoma City Thunder 107, Indiana Pacers 99, Phoenix Suns 59, Washington Wizards 57 with 36.8 seconds left in the second half. Second quarter in the Utah Jazz 32, Los Angeles Lakers 25 as LeBron James out tonight against the Jazz. Peter Children's time is 11:06 on this late Wednesday night. It's time now for Peter Children's driving turns to check. Baby! On the MBTA Providence train, 8:38, 10:30 p.m. in Monmouth operating 10 minutes basket between Providence and substation. Otherwise, looking good on the MBTA subway and commuter rail. And the ferries. Okay, highways and byways in New England in Rhode Island. Looking good. 7th Expressway, both ends back down the Braintree split. But it's looking good at the 7th Expressway at 195 westbound side, also after 495 at Wareham, 190 in the southbound side, also in South Leominster, Massachusetts. Mass Pike westbound side, so before 291 in Springfield, 91 northbound side, so on Holyoke Stretch. Merritt Parkway, both ends back in Fairfield, Connecticut, 95. Both ends back between 79 Norwalk and 95 in the southbound side, so on the Greenwich Stretch. And up and over New England, looking good at Vermont direction. Interstate 87 on the southbound side, also Rhode Island, Shuffle in New York, and over 15 on the northbound side, so it's back towards Montreal. Peter Children's time is 11:07. Time now for weather report. It's going to be clear skies with that, low at 24 degrees, light south wind for Thursday, Saturday, about 50 degrees, light south wind increase at a 6 to 11 miles an hour in the morning. For Thursday night, a slight chance of showers up to 3 a.m. increase skies, low at 40 degrees, south about 9 miles an hour, anticipation 20% for Friday, most skies, but 60 degrees, southwest about 7 miles an hour for Friday night. Slight chance of showers after 1 a.m. Mostly clouds about 42 degrees. Light southwest precipitation of 20% for Saturday. Patchwork for 10 miles. Mostly clouds about 65 about 49 degrees. Light southwest increase at 8 to 30 miles in the morning. Wind gusts at 24 miles an hour. Precipitation is 0% for Sunday. Showers remain between 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. Patchwork for 10 a.m. Wise. Clouds got about 57 degrees. South about 7 miles an hour. Precipitation 6% for Saturday night. 8 chance of showers before 11 p.m. Mostly clouds about 32 degrees. Northwest about 6 miles an hour, precipitation 40% for Monday. Sun's about 48 and low about 29 degrees. Northwest about 5 to 7 miles an hour. Coming in the evening for Tuesday. Both sun's got about 49 but 32 degrees. Coming from southeast one 5 to 7 miles an hour afternoon for Wednesday. Plus sun's got 51 degrees. Northeast at about 7 to 9 miles outside. It's 26 miles an hour. Right now, Norton it is. Fair skies and it's 32 degrees. And that's giving me for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Wednesday night. March 27, 2019, I'm Peter. Hope you have a good night with a good positive to the dollar. See you tomorrow morning at the bottom report. I hope you all have a good night.